Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kelsey. Today we are going to be doing this lovely makeup look. It's a very healthy skin, freckles showing, face glowing, natural brows, glossy lips, blushing cheeks, wispy flirty lashes look. It's super fun. It's like my go-to look, very easy, very simple. I think it's just really playing off of accentuating your natural beauty, not really hiding anything. Like, I really wanted to make sure that my freckles were showing. My cheeks are naturally red, so if anything, I didn't want to cover that up. I wanted to accentuate it, and it's all about accentuating your natural beauty. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Fast forward to barefaced me. So I'm starting off with a clean face. As always, my freckles are really showing because of, being on vacation and in the sun, so I want to make sure that these guys really show in the look. So I'm going to start by moisturizing my face first as always. I have this Mercier Flawless Skin Infusion of Rose Nourishing Oil. Does that not sound so magical? I know. I personally use an oil. You don't have to use a face oil if you don't have like super dry skin. Just use whatever moisturizer you guys like to use. But if you do have really dry skin, like myself, I would suggest using something a little bit stronger like an oil. I'm just going to like drop this on my face. I have a little mirror over here that I can just rub that in, and it smells so insanely amazing. So nothing heavy. I'm focusing on like really letting my skin breathe in this makeup look. Like I said, not only do I want to like show my freckles, but I just want to have that like super healthy skin, breathable look. This is the brand new Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is my favorite makeup product of all time. I know it looks different. She's like a whole new woman. I've been using the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer for years, and you can see that in my videos. Like, there are very rare times when I don't use that product. I've never found something that I liked better. Mercier just revamped the Tinted Moisturizer, which I'm not gonna lie, scared me a little bit because of how perfect it already was. Basically what this does, it's like Facetune airbrush in real life. It makes your skin look so just like silk, like so smooth. So, okay, I'm gonna try not to talk about this for the duration of the entire video, but basically what they changed within the formula was they added a higher SPF, which this is probably like my favorite thing about this. Sun damage on your face, I take so seriously. Now, the Tinted Moisturizer has always had SPF in it, but they basically hired up the dosage of SPF to SPF 30 now, which is so great for your skin because even when it is cloudy outside and even when you're not at the beach, you're still open to sun damage and sun exposure, so this will just have you covered all the time. You guys know I love skincare. They added a lot of skincare benefits into the Tinted Moisturizer, so it's kind of like a skincare and makeup in one, which is so perfect. It has vitamin C and vitamin E in it, which is really not only hydrating, but again, really good from protecting you from the sun. So basically, they expanded the shade range for this foundation, so it is now 20 shades. So the thing with the Tinted Moisturizer is that it has more of a sheer coverage, so it sort of blends into your natural skin tone, so you don't need to be too precise. I've definitely noticed that when it comes to like having my fake tanner and I never know exactly what shade I am. This always tends to fit me, even if I just like eyeball it. It's just a really nice perfector. It leaves your skin glowing. It still has the same lightweight feel and consistency as before, so I like that because that was one of my favorite things before, is that I love like the consistency of it. So I'm using the shade Natural is what I have going on here. I have my two other like for my fake tanner shades back there. Next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer. I'm just going to do 2 dots each under my eyes. This is the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Concealer. Just like that, I just blend it out with my fingers. And I'd use this a shade lighter just to sort of brighten up this area. I mainly just use it as like a brightener. Look at this. I instantly look like I have a really good regular sleep schedule. Then, of course, really quick, I'm just gonna highlight my face a little bit. I prefer to use a stick or a liquid highlight compared to powder recently, and I'm just gonna sort of like dab this on the high points of my face, and especially the tip of my nose. That is like my favorite place to highlight. It is so adorable. To match the glow that I have going on my face, I also like to bring that down onto my chest. So I have this little illuminating body mist. I just sort of like to spray. It's like a body oil, but it just has like gold shimmer in it. Just going to sort of blend that out. especially in the summer or something where I'm wearing like any open neck or like any tank top in general. I think that it looks so pretty to like highlight your collarbones and your shoulders. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, which I feel like is always the same in every video. So I'm not gonna go too in depth with this, but I basically have a clear brow gel. I'm just gonna brush all of my hairs straight up and out so we can just get that super like thick, natural look to them. Depending, like I said, it all depends on the day. Sometimes I'll just leave them like this. Sometimes I will fill them in a little bit with a little brow pencil. And basically what I do is I just make one thin line like underneath to the shape of my brow. Following naturally, I don't go under. I just go with the natural where the hairs start. And then I just blend it with the spoolie brush going up. Last thing to finish off the face look before we get on to eyes is a cream blush. Like I said, same thing with the highlight. I prefer like a cream or liquid so much more than a powder blush, but I just sort of dot this all over my cheeks. Sometimes I'll take it straight from the stick on the beauty blender and then blend that out. And like I said before, my cheeks are naturally really, really rosy, and they'll get even rosier throughout the day. So this is just to sort of accentuate that because I love that rosy cheek blushing look. I even put a little bit over the top of my nose, like a little been out in the sun all day effect. Next is my lashes. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, which is definitely a new thing for me. I never used to curl my eyelashes, and I recently have gotten into that. And then for mascara, I'm gonna use the La Mercier Caviar Volume Mascara. It's got this really soft, fluffy brush that I feel like just makes your lashes look really, really wispy, and it's also really good at not clumping. So I'm gonna curl first. And then I'm only gonna do one coat on my lashes, so I just sort of like wiggle them out. And oh my gosh, instantly, look how long that made my lashes, and I just went like that. And I don't even need to go in with a second coat on this. Now that we've got the mascara finished, the last thing I'm gonna do for my eyes, I haven't done this in a while, but I'm gonna take my La Mercier, this is their Caviar Intense Ink. I'm gonna draw the world's tiniest wing. So this is super pointy, super precise. I feel like this is the only eyeliner I can do it with. The last eyelash that I have, I basically like just trace it. Like I just copy the exact eyelash that I have, and then I like connect it to my lash line. And when you look at me straight, you can't even really tell that I have a wing on. It just sort of looks like it's part of my lashes, like an extension. Barely noticeable, but I think it's really just a cute touch to add. Now for the lips, this has been my all-time #1 favorite thing to do for my lip color. I usually would just wear like a regular lip gloss or something, but I've been loving doing this. I'll grab a nude lip liner and a clear sort of gloss or any sort of like lip oil that you have, and I will blend them together. So I'll outline my lips, I'll draw them in a little bit but not fully, and then I'll put my lip oil on, and it just makes like the perfect color. I typically will grab a nude shade that is about the same color as my natural lips, just to sort of like emphasize them and make them look plump. I'm not really trying to like add any color because I like the shade of my natural lip color. This is Jouer in the shade Nude, so just super closely match. Or sometimes what I'll do is I'll get maybe one shade darker, and then I'll take my finger and just sort of like soften it, and I'm just gonna put that right on top. I always found it very easy to like perfectly color match a lip liner to my lips, but I could never go in the store and like find a lip gloss that I liked and find one that's the exact same color as my natural lips, you know? I fill it in, soften the edges with my finger, and then I just put a clear gloss, or like I said, a lip oil, which is a little bit more hydrating, over the top. Perfect. Last but not least, a little bit of hydrating mist. And that is it for my healthy skin look. We look like we have just healthy, gorgeous skin, like I came out of the spa 20 minutes ago. And again, I just want to say thank you to La Mercier for sponsoring this video and for letting me try out your new product and just all of your products all the time. Thank you for just keeping me confident and glowing 24/7, because that's seriously what your products do. I've never, honestly, ever tried a La Mercier product that I did not fall madly in love with. Also, make sure to check out the new La Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. All of the links will be in the description for you guys to shop. And that is it for this makeup look, completely finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this look, and if you guys maybe even want to recreate it, make sure to tag me on Instagram, because I love when you guys do that. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, to let me know that you guys want more makeup tutorials. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post 2 videos a week, one every Tuesday, one every Friday. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah!